Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando tour. So we're here at Universal Orlando on Thursday, March 23rd. We just came from SeaWorld Orlando, so I'm a little bit sweaty. It's really hot outside. We were just here on Sunday covering some updates around the park after spring break, including a Horror Night construction update from Men in Black tent location. It seems like that tent is not actually going to be used for a house, so no 11th house, but they are still doing construction, which we'll check out later today. And also, we just got a Halloween Horror Nights announcement today, so we have a lot of stuff going on. We have Mardi Gras going on, some other stuff around the park. So let's just show you guys. Let's head in. As we enter, we showed you guys this a couple weeks ago, but we have Mario advertisements for the new movie at the theater here, and a lot of merchandise all around the park. This is in CityWalk though. We also have this Mario display in CityWalk at the main store. We're gonna head towards the park now. Heading through the arches, of course we're gonna see the Mardi Gras parade tonight. We're gonna start off the day with a couple updates, and then we're gonna do some meet and greets with some of the characters from Mardi Gras as well. Yeah, Mardi Gras does end April 16th. And all the concerts are already finished for the season. The parade is at 7:30 tonight. Park closes at 9. Looks like Islands also closes at 9. So depending on what time the parade ends at, we'll probably go over there, ride probably Velocicoaster and Hagrid's. The right turnstiles are still under construction walls as they get updated to the new system. The left ones have already been updated, I believe. Or the ones at Islands Adventure updated. I don't know if these are updated yet. But yeah, they're updating them around the resort. They look really nice too. As we enter the park, we have our park maps here. It's nice that they have physical park maps for you to grab and know your way around the park if you don't know it already. They used to have a snack stand here, but there's been construction walls in its place for a long time now. We should see a new snack stand return as we have other ones around the resort starting to pop up. We have the Mario merchandise in this main studio store as well. We have an update straight ahead of us. I don't know if the meet and greets have happened yet today for Mardi Gras, or if they're on a break right now, but we'll see if we can see them at some point. As you can see, the new VillainCon Minion Blast is very reflective at the moment. It's very bright out, but they have completed most of the front of the facade for the building. As you can see, in between Illuminations and Minion Blast, we're missing a few lines of text. It's probably going to say Illuminations VillainCon with the blaster maybe? I don't know. We'll see if we see one of the zapper guns that they're going to use in the attraction. But team members have been testing this ride out like all the time. They're getting it ready. Hopefully it'll soft open at the end of May, we'll see. But we've been updating you guys every time when we're here at the resort. And we even got to see what it looks like in the queue from the top of a Mardi Gras parade float, so it was really neat. So not only did they make a Horror Nights announcement today, which we'll cover in a minute, but they also, UCF announced that the Universal Nights, which is their Universal event that they rent out the park for UCF students, that's going to be on April 23rd this year, which is a Sunday. Students can get free tickets at UCF. But yeah, it's pretty neat that they're bringing it back. They announced it kind of late, but still glad to see it happening. Let's go check out that Horror Nights announcement now. You can see signage and lighting for the extended queue for VillainCon, but we've already checked that out in past updates. It looks the same since then. But yeah, let's go check out that Horror Nights announcement. Before I get into the announcement, we're going to show you the new merch that came out today alongside with our announcement. This says that the tagline, "See you in the fog." There's like a skull in the background. It's the same signage on the opposite end. And in the gift shop, we have some merchandise items. We have some hats, candles, shirts that glow in the dark, mugs, and magnets with our logo. Looks really neat. And this is the only Horror Nights merch we have out for the year. And it's March, so this is pretty early to have some merchandise, and I'm excited. We're gonna take a sniff of the candle, let you know what we think of it. It's like a fog color. Let's see what it smells like. I don't know how to explain it. Definitely like a fall, October kind of smell, but I don't know if it smells like fog. This shirt does cost $33. And let's see if there's anything on the back of it. Nothing on the back of the shirt. Basically, our announcement from Horror Nights today was that they announced the event dates for the event this year. So it's going to be going on from September 1st, which is like the earliest they've ever had the event start, and it ends on October 31st. And in addition to that, they've said that there's gonna be 44 event nights. So that's really crazy. This is like the all-time record for that. And on top of that, you can actually buy single night tickets for the event right now, which is really neat. You can also buy Unmasking the Horror tours. And we haven't got multi-night passes yet, but we will get that later in the summer as it gets closer to the event, so keep an eye out for that. And that's pretty much today's announcement, with a little teaser video saying to see you in the fog. That's like one of their new catchphrases this year. They also said there's gonna be 10 houses, 5 zones, and some shows, but they didn't say how many shows. But yeah, just really cool that they confirmed all that stuff for us today, just the basic announcement stuff. No house announcements yet, but we will cover that when they do that. We do have trucking announced. They did announce that on the last night of Halloween Horror Nights last year, so we've had that announcement for a while. But if you stay tuned on our social media pages, we will cover them, the announcements, right as they come out, because we tend to cover them on YouTube a little bit later. We have some Mardi Gras performers out. They might have had some out earlier too, but I don't know how many sets they're doing right now, but it's cool to see them out and about in the streets, meeting guests and stuff. You can get beads and Mardi Gras coins to the performers. We've seen some rumors or heard of them about for the cafe. Well, this is going to be a Minions cafe alongside with the ride that's opening this summer. The cafe is supposed to have a little sweet shop on the side of the restaurant, and then the Minions cafe over there. A couple updates is this alleyway, they have posters hanging on the attraction building side, the sound stage, and then over here they're painting the Transformers building blue on the side of the cafe, which I like the original color, to be honest, but it's still a cool update that they're trying to theme it in there. It's hard to see with the lighting, but there's the blue, and here are the posters we have on the side of the wall. Lots of villains. The one after, the second one to the end, I don't really recognize him, but Vector's at the very end over there. Over here they still have the Mario Kart photo op for the Mario Brothers movie. This is a really neat photo op. We saw this right before spring break started. Really cool, and it's really popular. They have the whole courtyard for the music area, kind of fenced out, barricaded out. Not much going on in the front here, just a lot of roofing installed and some support structures and stuff. That's what the blue looks like from the front of the Minions Cafe. Looks like we have little photo ops around the park for people on field trips and stuff to get photos while they're visiting. Mummy is also using their extended queue now, which is where the old tribute store used to be. So the whole outside courtyard area is opened up now. Lots of the characters are out doing meet and greets. As you can see, we have the serpents right in front of us. We got the Beads and Brass Band playing some tunes. The best part of the meet and greets is when you get the Mardi Gras coins. As you can see, we got some from the performers. We're like Rich over here with Mardi Gras coins. You can't do anything with them, they're just collectibles. But yeah, we're gonna head around, probably do a Mummy or some, Men in Black maybe, we'll see. Let's get in line for Mummy. It's been a while since we've done it. Only 25 minutes, we're gonna head in. Just did 2 rides of Mummy. I asked if they're doing production tours today, but they were not. The extended queue was also not open today because it was only 15 to 25 minute wait. So, what was I gonna say? Single riders is a walk-on. So we're gonna get to show you guys the extended queue, but on busy days they are using it, so that's really good to see. Especially coming out of spring break, they're using it. We're gonna go hit on Men in Black real quick, and then we're gonna go get a spot for the parade, which we have about 25 minutes until that starts. Just passed by the Universal Cinematic Celebration, so I almost forgot to tell you guys that that show was canceled. So they stopped playing that show, and they're working on a new show. They haven't announced it yet, but hopefully it'll be out soon for the summertime. And also, we just went into the Fast and Furious queue to do a quick check, and the Men in Black tent, not Men in Black tent, the Fast and Furious tent has not started construction yet, but there will probably be a Horror Nights house there. We'll keep you guys posted with that as the season progresses. But let's do a brief check on the Men in Black tent. It's not going to be a Horror Nights house, but apparently the Men in Black tent is being constructed. They filed a permit the other day. We don't know what's going inside. It might be Horror Nights related, it might be like a snack booth or something interesting. Weird placement, maybe it's used for back of house stuff. But they are constructing a tent, but it's half the size of the original house location, so they can't put a haunted house in there. Mardi Gras is also going around the whole park, so we have food tents everywhere around the whole park, so it's really cool. Lots of good food options. We did try a lot of the food, and during a special event, all the ones in front of the Mummy area during that French Quarter, they were really tasty options. We're heading to Men in Black now, and then we're gonna see the parade. These look like brand new benches over here outside of Fear Factor, where Fear Factor used to be. And the ducks from last time we were here, the little babies, I can hear them chirping. I can't see them right now, but they were adorable last time we were here. Now we're gonna check on the Men in Black tent. From this view, of course, from inside the park. Last time we also went into the Men in Black extended queue, which was open. It looks like it's quieter today, so they should not have that open. Maybe they will, I don't know. Men in Black single rider is closed right now, but as I was showing you guys over here, this is a brand new pavement refurbishment that they recently just did. This area was under construction walls and so were the bathrooms. It's reopened now. They redid the pavement. We're gonna go use the bathrooms too. As we're in the Simpsons area of the park, the walls are still up in front of the attraction. They're just replacing some of the pavement and the concrete. The actual ride is open. We'll show you the entrance. So the entrance for the attraction is right over here on the side of the building. You can still ride the ride. It's only a 15-minute wait right now. They're just doing refurbishment in front of the ride. If you wanted to ride a float, the area to do it is over here, Animal Actors. Tonight the parade starts at 7:30, and you can check that time on the app. They have it up there. So you have to be here an hour before the parade by Animal Actors, and they drop a virtual time. And that's how you can get on a float. Or you can do reservations for the float like a month before Mardi Gras starts. They drop the reservation times. But we've been doing it through the virtual line over there. It's pretty good. Been on the float twice this season. We have videos on the channel how to do that. Kid Zone's looking the same since last update. I think a lot of the ground's all ripped up. The only thing standing right now is the Woody Woodpecker coaster. And ET recently got a new change and they have new passports. We checked out that new design a few videos ago. Feels like it's so early to have a parade, but that's because we recently had we sprung an hour ahead with our time change. But we're coming up, we're gonna go get a parade spot tonight. We have 10 minutes until the parade starts, and this is a new arch going up right in front of Central Park. I don't know if this is for the new summer show they're working on, we'll see. We're mostly gonna get photos tonight, as we've gotten a lot of videos in the past, especially on opening night we filmed the whole parade. Yeah. To the parade, park loop keeps cutting out. So the parade was interesting tonight. It was a good parade. We've seen it multiple times. There were kids crossing the street mid-parade, and then the music kept cutting out, so it made it interesting tonight. And we got a lot of beads, you know, the usual. But we're gonna head over to Islands of Adventure. We gotta do a Velocicoaster, and we'll probably do Hagrid's as well, if we have enough time. We're gonna go check out the wait times, and we'll go over there. We're about 40 minutes until park close. Last time we were here, we chose to do Velocicoaster. I don't know if we're gonna do Velocicoaster tonight. We definitely wanna try out Hagrid since they reopened it. Haven't been on it in a while. Maybe we'll squeeze them both in. We'll see if we have enough time, we'll see. Go check it out. Also, looks like a lot of people are leaving the park at the moment. As you can see at the All Hallows Eve Boutique, we have a sign teasing the Horror Nights merch. Before we look at that, last vlog we covered, construction wall behind the mythical fountain looks like it's themed. The newer update, fireworks going off from the Castle production show. Let's go look at the merchandise. And there's not many other updates going on in here since Mardi Gras started. A lot of Mardi Gras merch in here. And there's some Horror Nights merch somewhere in here. As we head over to the back of the store, I believe we'll find it.
How's it going? Y'all set there?
Yeah. I don't see it yet. Looks like it's behind the centerpiece. They have all the merchandise. Hats, same ones that we saw in the other park. Mugs, magnets, shirts. We're gonna go see how long Hagrid's is, and we're gonna see if the single rider line is open. Hopefully it is. Last time we were here, it was a little after park closing, and it was dead in this half of the park. Definitely busier, but it was like really dead, so it's not too busy today though. Just got off of Hagrid's. They made a couple changes since the closure, the refurb that they did. They redid some of the decor pieces in the locker room. Just noticed it now. The park is closed, so no Velocicoaster tonight, but we did it just this Sunday, so it's a fair trade-off. We just did Velocicoaster this time. They have the castle show going on tonight. I was on sidecar tonight instead of motorbike. I let the other single rider take the motorbike, but anyways, they added they had the one TV screen in the queue before you enter the big blue room, the final room in the queue. They updated the frame around the TV, and also they added another TV in that final room with some more loading procedures so you can watch while in line. Other than that, those are the updates that they made since the closure. Also, along the wall in the queue that was kind of closed off because of the hurricane, they also redid that and made it more structurally sound. This truss looks kind of new. It was probably up for a special event. We have a couple updates to show you guys around the park though. Let's see if the Jurassic Park pathway is open. If not, we can go through the Marvel area. Since the park's closed, we can't ride Velocicoaster tonight, but it looks amazing as it's flying by. It looks like it's flying tonight too. One of the changes that they made at Velocicoaster recently is that they allow express passes. So if you have an express pass, you can ride it. It also means that the line moves kind of slower, but it's still a fun ride. I actually looked at it the other day. It said 60-minute wait, and it only took like 45 or 50 minutes, so it wasn't that bad at all. On some days it can be pretty busy, especially on the weekend. It's going again. And it looks like we're able to walk this way around the park, which we actually haven't gone this way to leave the park in a while, so we're gonna do that tonight. As you can see, Velocicoaster is going crazy tonight. It's dispatching a lot. We haven't got views like this like pretty much since it tested. Such a beautiful ride. They're just hanging out, getting some nice views. We're gonna cover some updates on the way out of the park. River Adventure recently reopened from a refurbishment. It was closed. That happened a couple months ago. I heard the dinosaurs are all reskinned and it's looking really pretty. Let's keep walking around. Kong looks so pretty over here, even though the ride's closed. It's just empty in this part of the park. This ride is also open. It actually just sent a vehicle, which is kind of strange because no one's in the park, so I guess they're just cycling them off. Still sending vehicles. So the Popeye statue is supposed to be getting refurbished, but he has not returned in this little rock area here. But the actual ride itself has recently reopened. We can't go over to it because the park is closed, so they have this bridge roped off. But the Me Ship the Olive is getting a repaint, it's getting refurbished. As you can see, the ship is a bright red color right now. I know everything is kind of closed right now because the park's closed, but over here, the Betty Boop store finally closed as it makes way to become a transition into the pass holder lounge. So they're getting merch out of the store. This happened this week. You see the black curtain covering it up. They're transforming it into the pass holder lounge. I'm excited to see that. This whole theater in the back to this Toon Lagoon area is barricaded off. I wonder if they have a special event tonight. It looks like it. Looks like there's a little setup here. I know they had a cheer event in the Marvel area last week, or this past Sunday. So it looks like they have something tonight as well. It looks like there's a special event going on in here right now with some of the characters. A lot of people dressed up and stuff. I don't exactly know what it is. It looks cool. They might be filming something. Here's a brand new snack stand that they have in the Marvel area. They're waiting to install signage, and it's not open yet. But I love the color scheme. It blends in with the buildings around it. It's really neat. I don't exactly know what that event was, but I'm assuming that's why they had the Toon Lagoon Theater for that event, probably. And yeah, we're gonna be heading out of the park. One of the last things that I'll show you guys here in the park is on the Mardi Gras tents. They have a couple food tents here, like 2 or 3 of them. And these are actually, they have food here from Mardi Gras, and it's a good way to promote the Mardi Gras food in the other park and the whole event in general. I definitely say come out and check out the Mardi Gras. It's a really fun time. They're closing up the shop. This is a pretty rare sight to see. Never seen that happen before. Store's still open from this end here. We're heading out. They have this sign here advertising the newish escape room. Kind of new, open over the winter. I heard it's really good. We haven't actually tried it out yet, but I definitely recommend trying it out. We will let you know when we actually do get to experience it. They also have Mardi Gras food tents in CityWalk, so you don't even have to enter any of the parks to try out the food. Here's another directional sign for the escape room. Universal Studios store. Looks beautiful at night, all lit up. We're about to head out of the park. Busy in CityWalk tonight. I believe the Cursed Coconut Club is open. It's like a cool bar. I see everyone up the top, so I don't know if it's out for a private event tonight or if it's open, but basically it's a really themed Mardi Gras bar. And they had it open during horror nights and Christmas. They themed it to Halloween and Christmas for those. But it's a really cool place. We've checked that out already multiple times. I do tend to post more frequently on my social media pages. I do tend to post kind of late on YouTube. So make sure you're following that out, checking it out when I'm at the parks. I'm always uploading all the updates right then and there, so you won't miss out on anything. We saw Pipeline, the new coaster at SeaWorld. It was testing a few weeks ago. That's been on the channel for a while. I actually posted that before the other videos. But yeah, lots of stuff on the channel. Yeah, definitely check it out. That's going to be on my social media pages, on Twitter at Ethan Hershoff, on Instagram at Ethan Hershoff, and at Florida Theme Park Pics, and also on TikTok at Ethan Hershoff. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.